What's up, guys, and welcome back to Twin Mirror. We're back here for episode 3, and it looks like our friend Dennis has seen better days. So I'm excited to see what's happened to him. Obviously, last week or so we've been heavily involved in Cyberpunk, so it's time to get back into this and see what we've got going on. So we've got Dennis's draft here. He was sending a message to Mary and Frank Gardner. Gonna be home very late tonight. Sorry, I need to make an a-hole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer and should be some. And then he was cut off there. It was never sent. So that's probably where he was offed right there. Let me see. Can we take a look? If we go to his inbox here, take a look at the March 8th curiosity
Whatever Nick
email.
was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
So Walter Dotson, you mentioned last week you're on the brink of a big story. Things on our side have been lackluster. Mind sharing it? And then Nick said, sorry to disappoint, but I've dropped the story. It turned out I got a dead end after all. Better luck next time, I hope. Interesting. Okay. If we take a look at the urgent email.
Between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching.
To D, I didn't think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm willing to listen. I can make the meetup tomorrow from Nick Waldron. Okay.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails.
And he got
He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on.
So Walter was on to something about Nick.
Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere.
And Nick's
Walter
up to
also
something
might have
as well.
something on Nick's work. I should look around.
Okay. So I'm not sure whose desk is where. These are Nick's drawers and desk. Missing laptop. If we could find that, that'd be huge. Obviously a photo of him and his wife. We've got a photo here. That's cool. I mean, we might as well take it.
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake.
Might be some sort of a clue or something on it that we could use at some point. It's not like he's gonna miss it. Let's take a look at this. Left you some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. Don't work too late. P.S. Next time it's your turn, from A. Okay. Nothing else of interest on his desk from what I can tell. Let's take a look at his drawers here if we can. Too easy to access. Wouldn't keep anything important in them. Okay. Got Nick C, his office supplies. He's got his archives
The code I
back
could
here.
get in here.
So we've got to look for the code, huh? Let's take a look at this. Post-its. 23L1, don't forget. Or 2341, don't forget. I mean, that could be a time, like
They don't
military
even work
time,
here
or it could be a
anymore.
code.
Someone should really clean up this board.
I mean, I'm down to try 2341. Might be some sort of a date or something. 2341.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it.
I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay. Got a diary over here. Don't want no lunchbox, friends. Ooh.
4 digits.
Three
Wonder
one
if
two
that's
one.
the new code for the archives.
Interesting. Okay. So we thought we had it the first time, but it actually might be 3121. 3121.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off.
Just a smart kid.
Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Unemployment skyrocketed after the mine closed. Very normal. Flattened out in the last year or so. On the rebound, numbers are looking good. Trend or outlier, need more data points. Tickets and hotel bills. Nick Waldron from West Virginia to Florida on train 254.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something, or someone. Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. What was he looking for?
We've also got this here. 1:27 at 8 p.m. with D. Twitchy guy. Might have something useful. 2:12, 5 p.m. second meeting with D. This time is actually something, assuming he's not full of crap. Always wanted to meet in spooky spots. Maybe he's seen too many movies. Interesting. So this was like his prime witness, I don't know.
Nick had a contact.
Contact?
Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
But what was he after is the question.
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
Super careful and super secretive. I'll tell you one thing, I wouldn't be hanging out in the office with a dead body. I feel like if somebody walks in here and sees us, we're gonna be
Walter
screwed.
Missed something. Could be worth checking his office.
Okay. So I'm gonna assume that's over here in Big Daddy's office. Walter's nameplate. Let's see what we have. Can't look through his drawers. We can look through his computer. We're gonna hold for now. Let me just double check everything. Is this the missing laptop? Nick's laptop? Maybe not. Nothing over here we can see. Okay. Can look out the window.
So strange how calm it is out there when, well, this happened.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think we want to be sticking around here for too long, my guy. Let's go ahead and take a look at the computer. See if he's got any intel in here. Password.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
Password reminder?
Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place.
It's his cat.
Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
Definitely his cat right there. Do you not see the image? Let me see. I mean, we'll double check. Photo of a desk. Photo of a woman.
She used to be the office administrator ages ago. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password.
There's got to be something somewhere. His favorite article, maybe?
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Well, I mean, oh, we can look at the cat photo now, though.
A day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe
Prin.
he set her name as his password.
Take a look at these. Peanut, hope you're not working too hard again. You must visit me in Playa Langosta. It's so beautiful. From Mom, love you.
Costa Rica? Walter's mom gets out more than he does.
We've also got some vinyls here. The Ink Spot's greatest hits. It's about time somebody teaches you the real classics. Let me know what you think.
His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it.
It's gotta be the cat. It's gonna be Prin. He's got the cat as his profile photo. Come on. It's Prin. Let's go ahead and unlock it. Prin.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Shoot.
And I'm in.
Basswood.
Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Easy enough. All right, let's take a look at his inbox first. Check these emails from Bess Mitchell. Just take a look at this. So I think we start at the bottom here. From Bess to Walter. Hey, hon, here's the report of Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing all that interesting here. Just another sad day by the roadside. West Virginian roads take more good sons than guns do. From Bess Mitchell, the chief of police. Walter said, Bess, wanted to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. You're a scholar and a saint. It looks like I was worried unnecessarily regardless. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. So it looks like Walter was kind of onto this. Wait, there's a file on this one.
So far, by the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
So here's a Basswood Police incident report. Nicholas Waldron, age 45, red, Cosmo, 2008 Romero. Car found against a tree surrounded by debris. Fire started at or after impact and burned out Nicholas Waldron in the driver's seat. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal and exited the road at a high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form. So they thought he was under the influence, swerved to avoid an animal, hit a tree, caught on fire, died. Interesting.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on.
Airbags were deployed, seatbelt was not on. Windows were rolled up. Driver probably drunk and forgot the belt. The fire burned out a small area around the car but did not spread. Unknown if driver was alive at the time of the crash, but if so, did not survive the fire. Blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation, burns are all possible causes of death.
The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Yeah, usually if there's a fire, it'll go out quickly. The whole car's not gonna ignite like that. Interesting. So this could be a setup.
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him.
Had the windows up.
And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong.
He was set up.
Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
Got a mystery on our hands. I mean, again...
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna, listen to me.
Don't grab her.
You need to be here with me and listen to what I have to say.
Oh my God, no. It's... How
We're
could
gonna
this
tell her the
happen?
truth.
He
About her
died last
boyfriend.
night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good.
So if you think I killed him, what?
Police.
They'll think I killed him. I
Why
thought
would I
I
be
did
asking
at first.
about it?
I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own.
Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
We're really about to phone this in right now when we have zero alibi? I mean, we're in too deep. If we run away right now, she's just gonna call him anyway.
But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
She's on our side.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
So she's all the way in, baby. She understands what's up, she trusts us, and she's just kind of another angle. Somebody to talk to and bounce ideas off of.
Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. especially how you always end up being right somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place.
Crash site. Took a couple of posts out. Hit the tree and burned.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this.
Alright guys, so unfortunately I've got some bad news. I recorded for about 30 minutes or so and then my PC crashed and I lost all of it. And this game, it doesn't have like an autosave where it saves at new increments and creates new files every time. It always overwrites the same file, so I can't go back and reload back to where we were at the crash scene. So I'm gonna find some gameplay on YouTube. I'll link whoever's I used down in the description. But basically, crash scene, we found out that it was a little bit off. There was a giant like gas and oil spill up towards the top of the hill. There were no signs of skid marks or anything, no signs of anything being in the road. The grass was burned in places where it shouldn't have been burned. And like, it was odd. There was something off. We found out that what actually happened is somebody had knocked Nick unconscious, put him in the truck, doused the truck in gas, lit it on fire, and then pushed it down the hill. We 100% confirmed this was a murder, and we ended up telling that to our girl here. Now, she obviously freaks out, and then she gets a call from her dad. Hey, your house has been broken into. Coincidence? We're not sure yet, but we think not. So we're now here at her house. Basically, we promised her dad we would take care of her, and we'll, you know, kind of look after her, make sure that she's going to be okay. And we're going to be looking around this house for signs of the intruders and signs of what could have happened.
That broken frame and glass might help. Out of sight, out of mind.
I agree, man. So here we go. There's a couple of different things. We were pretty much done with this segment too, but thankfully it hadn't saved over that too. So unfortunate, man. Definitely would have preferred to be able to, you know, reload and just re-record the last half hour to 45 minutes, but we're gonna be fine, so. Gotta clean this up. You guys can't see, they punched through the glass on the door and just kind of opened it up. We have no clue what they were looking for, no clue. Can I fix these? Come on, fix the blinds, please. These things are annoying. No clue what they were looking for, no clue what their motive was. I mean, it could be a coincidence, but I would imagine it's not. And obviously we kind of have a bit of heebie-jeebies going on. That there's, you know, murders happening and break-ins and stuff.
It takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in.
Definitely not good, people. So what we're gonna do here is, I believe, he said that typically in the past she kept her drinks in the pantry.
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry.
It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes?
Box of her old stuff. So it's not in the pantry, but she does keep her drinks underneath in the cupboard here.
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
What's gonna take the edge off? Some chocolate milk? Some lime juice? Why would you give somebody that? Or some whiskey?
On the
Pour
bright
a nice
side,
strong glass.
I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am. Yes, you are. Thanks.
He's definitely our voice of reason. I trust him. I feel like he makes a lot of good decisions. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, you guys can see it's been torn through. They were definitely looking for something, it seems like, or maybe they were just going for damage. They did take the time to grab some wine and drink it and break it in the kitchen, so who knows what they were after.
Here, might take the edge off.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick? My house?
Sam, you should distract her.
Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence?
No.
Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house?
Drink up.
You're not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's helping a bit.
The other thing we found out is that
are you
their
feeling better?
relationship was deteriorating recently.
Yeah. Thank you, Sam.
He was more distant.
Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second
We're
there.
starting to fight and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
You're not wrong. Not gonna make it about us, though.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Got a friend in me.
I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights, at the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't
Ruthless.
feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her. You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house, it's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
You didn't want a ring. You told me before. I thought it was what you're supposed to do. I thought maybe it'd save us.
That's a nice thought.
Take
I
responsibility.
feel like you're listening now. And I thank you for that. You know? It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks.
He was up to something, or he was in
Maybe
trouble,
it's
or
just me. Maybe I can't
Something
bear
was
to
off.
live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
This one's tough.
She's feeling guilty about what happened. She shouldn't bear that burden alone. It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. It must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway, now does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean,
In it to win it.
you can count on me, Anna. We're in this until the end.
That's good. That's really good. Let's see this to the end, and, well, we'll see what happens when we get there, right?
Whatever happens, we're in this together.
Can you take a look upstairs? I
Oh,
still
that's
need a moment.
creepy, dude. I don't want to go upstairs.
Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Or you could come with me, because I might
Take
cry
your
too.
time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Oh, God. I think it's going to be fun. We're going to be good. Nothing to be scared of up here. What in the world?
I remember taking this photo. God, seeing it like this. Not what Anna needed.
Just gonna rummage through everything, no big deal.
The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it.
Dude, I don't have a good feeling about this.
It looks like Joan's using this room now.
They've gotten into everything.
Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over.
Joan's things have been fully searched. Yeah, dude, they were... Part of me feels like they were just trashing the place to be jerks. Oh, look at this.
As if her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Part of me feels like they were just doing it to send a message, but part of me feels like they were so thorough with everything.
Why is it so dark in here?
Oh, shoot, dude. Don't check the closet. Or don't. Or just go downstairs, just like, run away or something. Why is the closet halfway propped open? This is the door that was locked, isn't it? Okay. Whew, we're good. Bed's kind of torn up. Tapestry. There's a computer here. What is this?
Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
To a USB drive. There was somebody in the closet.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the Basswood jungle he kept things?
No.
So they're after his
No,
computer,
I
his
don't
digital
think so.
files.
I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
That's it.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
No, he wasn't.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office...
It'd be worth taking a look.
So maybe he had dirt on somebody and they're trying to delete that dirt. Or...
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
Like the cop wouldn't have seen us or heard us through the hole in the window right there. That was not very smooth at all. All right, so he's been distant. He's been a bit sketchy. He's obviously around the wrong type of people. He's got some sort of information or
Nick's fishing
evidence
shack.
or something that people
Lot of
are
memories
after.
here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
And it's something so important that they're willing to ransack an entire house, you know, break it into that sort of thing to be able to get to it. So there's something big going on here, and this is not sketchy at all. The door's open. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Come on.
Bug?
Joan.
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
What are you
Mom
doing?
doesn't know. Good. I've decided to leave town.
You're
Bug,
like 12.
This is not a good idea.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her.
Why?
Don't try to stop me.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh, yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
She's serious about this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill.
Let's treat her like an adult.
Maybe
She's
try to
smart.
bring up her mother again.
No.
Is there something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great. Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down, think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Look, I'm not a child anymore. I'm not asking for your permission. There's nothing for me here.
Leaving is gonna hurt the people you care about the most. The way I left was selfish. You're not selfish. The Joan I knew couldn't even hurt a worm, let alone her own mother.
It's not like I want to hurt her. She just works all the time, and then she's too out of it.
Drugs?
And never listens to me. I think I'm done depending on others. My dad I could rely on.
She's lashing
But he's
out at the loss of her dad.
Gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
I'm listening to you.
I care. I believe you, and I'm investigating like you asked.
And I need you here.
I know. People at the wake got upset at you over it.
Yeah. They did not like me bringing that up. But Nick was my friend. I want to know what happened to him. I care about that, but I also care about keeping you safe.
I know you're doing your best. It's just this town, you know? It just feels like it grinds you down. It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need someplace I can think, not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? Or the day after? In 10 years?
I mean, I understand you, but you can't just leave as a kid.
You like insects. How about someone who studies them? Would you like to be an entomologist? Go around the world, collecting bugs.
You remember? Yeah, bugs are cool. That does sound fun.
Gotta stay in school to do that, girl.
Leave Basswood that way. But you can't do it without finishing school. It won't be easy, but it's better than just wandering out in the dark. Focus yourself on your goals. I know your father would be proud of that. Look, I'm gonna find out what really happened to him, okay? And you and I, we'll figure this out. About what's next for you, about your mom, life. I need you to trust me. I need you to give me some more time.
A few days. You have a few days.
Nice work.
Do you want me to drive you back home?
No, it's fine. I need to take my bag back anyway. I'll see you later. All right?
I promise. For real this time.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Now that I've
Making
kept
lots
your
of
daughter
promises.
from skipping town. Let's
take a
see
look
if you've
around
kept
here.
anything hidden out here, Nick.
So we've got some photos. Nick with
We
his
used to
hunter
talk
friends.
about how hunting was cruel. How much did you change, Nick?
But of course he changed over time. There's nothing you can do about that.
Joan always liked bugs. Back when Nick and Kathy were college sweethearts. Clearly Bug was there too. He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
It's got a lock on it. I'm hearing something outside. If we're not about to get snuck up on.
Bug never was the social type. Just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend.
He's got a hunting trophy, not something Nick would have done back then. He's got his fishing rods
This is
here.
where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate.
Definitely gonna find something in
Locked.
this locker.
Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach. Nothing here. Probably too high and hard to get at anyway. No keys. It's also not the best place if you wanted him to stay hidden.
Interesting. It's a growth chart here. That's kind of cute.
Man, Bug certainly grew up faster than I realized. She's gotten pretty mature now.
Take a look out back, see if there's anything back here. Man, this is Creep City, man.
Tell a 3-year-old kid about tardigrade man, and this is what happens.
We could just get offed back here and... I was gonna say fed to the gators. I don't think they have any gators where this takes place, but still. Similar idea. We could be swimming with the fishes for quite some time. Alright, we're gonna find this key up high.
Don't see the keys. It was probably too obvious a spot.
Behind the fish? Ah, this is it. Genius. It's actually a pretty good spot.
What a fishy hiding spot, Nick. Always did love your cliches.
Weapons?
Like many people, Nick kept a few guns. But never at home, and always locked up.
Okay. A note. Remember Caterpillar. What is that
Looks
even?
like some kind of reminder Nick left for himself. A reminder of what?
I mean, it's the same colors as like an Xbox controller, so that's easy to remember. Yellow, red, blue, and green. Got some drugs here.
Prescription for opioids with Kathy's name on it? These are pretty heavy-duty painkillers.
And that's what Joan was saying,
Very
that she's
addictive.
out of it.
Joan wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem.
That's not good. There's a calendar here.
It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails.
Dee wanted to talk on Thursday the 2nd. Is Dee a drug dealer? Is Dee where he gets these painkillers from?
Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive.
Got a journal article
An
here.
article by Anna about a place called the Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
Might be a good place to
All right. I think I went through everything.
inquire
here.
around a little bit. So he was meeting on the second week with an article about a outcast's neighborhood. I'm still intrigued by the... Oh, we can inspect it now. I was going to say, I'm intrigued by this thing.
Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up?
I wonder if that Ooh, hold on a second. I wonder if that code's going to be something. Huh. We don't know it yet.
Wrong combination. Knowing Nick, maybe he left a hint lying around the shack.
Remember Caterpillar. Is there...
Bug never was the social type. Just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend.
Is there a caterpillar? I was thinking like a caterpillar toy. Remember caterpillar. Oh. That's a unicorn. Oh, I got you. Red, green. Hold on. Let me see this here. Inspect this. Red, green, blue, red, yellow. Red, green, blue, red, yellow. So now we're going to be able to do that. Remember caterpillar, baby. All right. So we're going to go, we're going to unlock it. We're going to go red, green, blue, red, yellow. Oh, baby.
Let's see what we have here.
What you hiding, bud? Cash.
That's a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade.
Was he... Oh, drugs.
Opioids. From D?
For his
Nick,
wife.
Are you looking into drug trafficking?
Was he selling drugs to support her addiction?
Nick was gathering at the Cove. And that's how he found his informant, D. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
So we've got 3 potential people. I'm going to be honest, the one in the purple, from what we saw, kind of looks like the guy that was... He had a beanie on, the guy that knocked us out, Richard Steinfeld. Oop.
Richard, a.k.a. Dickie, a.k.a. D. Looks like I found who I was looking for. So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer, and he also had a lot of cash on hand. More than a reporter should. Dickie
So
said
he
it
was
meeting
covering
with
his
Nick,
story.
and now Nick's dead. Dickie may be the only person who knows what really happened.
We got to go talk to him.
I need to find him. He lives at this place, the Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
Did you find anything at the fish spot? Yep, you know where the Cove is. Little commune thing on the outskirts of town. Not big on outsiders. Let's go.
Bess barely asked about the break-in. She seemed more focused on your fight with Dennis.
I'm on top of the suspect list. Or at least I would be if I was her.
Bess said I should call her if I found you. She believes you're dangerous. You
She
were
might
right
be in
in
on
the
this.
Basswood jungle. I think we're on our own.
They'll try to arrest me now. We have to find Dickie. I can't let Joan down.
I'm sure Dickie's still there. He had no other place to go.
What
The
are you
Cove is
two
a woman-
doing? The longer you run from the police, the worse it'll be when they catch up with you. Explain everything. That makes
No.
sense.
The Cove is a wonderful place. A sort of commune. Lynette, who runs it, she lets anyone in who follows her rules. No real questions asked. It's mostly filled with desperate people, though. Recovering junkies, ex-gang members, and You'll need to be extra careful.
Sounds like a great group of people. Also the kinds that would potentially kill you.
So, how should we handle finding Dickie?
I don't have any great ideas, but I know I'll do what I have to do.
At least we're equally clueless. There's comfort in that.
The question is, what would Dickie's
I hate feeling like the only one in the dark.
motive be?
The dark isn't as spooky when someone else is with you.
We just need to be careful and look out for each other.
This town has like 17 people in it. You've met the killer. I'm not saying you have to run and hide. Just be careful about the lions. That's enough.
What's enough?
Enough of a plan. I think we have enough of a plan.
Do we? I just get so angry that someone did this. Killed my friends, invaded my home. It's the worst feeling. Like part of my soul has been stolen. We need to find out who did this. I need to take back from them what they took. I need to find some small piece of feeling safe again. If that even makes any sense.
I feel you, girl.
It's the knowing they might get away with it. The lie they made up being seen as true that just burns a hole right through me.
Yeah, you're right. I think. Then I think something else 10 seconds later.
Because you've got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful. Your friends
Tired
are
of
turning
this
up
guy.
dead. That's not fair. Shut up.
Sam!
Sorry. I didn't...
Just
I
talking to
didn't
myself.
mean it
Don't
that
mind
way.
me. We've been
Don't.
together, you know it.
Don't take all of this out on me.
So you're just gonna keep telling me off. Disregard my advice.
You've been a voice of reason up until
Well,
this
if
point,
you
but
think
you're
you know
trying
better,
to...
Sam. No reason for me to linger. Enjoy your little investigation without me, Sam. Don't get us killed, okay?
Here. This is the Cove.
Huh?
Get your head on straight. The Cove. We're here.
Right. Right.
Okay, maybe that was a mistake. I just he wants us to go turn ourselves into the police. I don't know what I don't know what Dee's motive would be. What was Nick looking into the drug dealing? It kind of seems like that's a little bit small time, but maybe not. I don't know. So maybe he had info on them and they wanted to kill him because they didn't want him to turn him in. The cops are being weird, so maybe the cops were involved somehow, or maybe Nick was looking into the cops and using the drug dealers to do that. I have no idea. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're sure? You can rest in the car while I ask around.
I'll manage. Don't worry about me.
This does seem like a somewhat bad idea, but it's not like we have a lot of other options here. This is a little trailer park in the woods.
Who the hell are you? Anna, what are you doing here?
Tyler, you look healthy.
You ain't the only one surprised I'm still alive. Who's the narc? Was I talking to you?
This is Sam. He's a friend.
Yeah, lucky for him, or I'd have thrown his ass out already. So what are you two here for?
It's a long story.
We'd like to have a word with Dickie. Have you seen him?
What'd he do now?
He's here.
Look, just talk to Lynette. She makes the calls on her land.
Thank you.
He knows him.
Really.
Yeah, I know.
That's good news.
Is he always like this?
He's pretty much the gatekeeper around here. Interviewed him last time I came by. I'm gonna talk to Lynette. She's kind of in charge.
I'll go see what I can find.
Okay, but be careful. People only end up here if they have nothing left to lose.
Yeah, this is not the kind of place you want to walk around stepping on toes. Definitely want to be careful here.
Watch it. The place is full of wood shavings.
Why do you have an open flame?
I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Fair enough.
I'm Kayla. What do you want?
Just to say hi.
I'm looking for a guy named Dickie.
Don't know where he is and don't care. He might be off with his stupid quad bike thing for all I know.
Quad bike thing?
Loud. Goes off.
That's
road,
what
has
pulled
four
away from the
wheels,
house.
Makes you look like an asshole.
Yep. He's the one that knocked us
Occasionally
out.
leaks gasoline and would have burned down the whole camp. Tyler didn't save his
Gasoline?
sorry ass with his fire extinguisher.
Fire.
I'll see you around.
I don't feel like you have to.
Dickie must have one of those off-road quads. He could still be here right now. I need more info to figure out where Dickie is.
I mean, she's pretty talented. So we're looking for a quad bike. Again, don't really want to rub anyone the wrong way. I guess we can talk to a little bit of everyone, though.
What's up? You a friend of Kayla's or something? Name's JR. Wait. You're that fucking reporter.
Oh, shoot.
I was.
Fucking up everyone's lives. That's a real talent.
Former miner.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Welp.
I'm just looking for Dickie.
And you think I'll snitch? Get the fuck out of here. You keep bothering me, and I'm gonna stop being nice.
I'll get out of here, sir. No worries. Homie's got his dumbbells and punching bag and stuff. I don't know if he's the type you want to mess with. There's people up there. Oh, that's an ATV up there.
Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts.
Every second counts. What are you talking about? We saw the bike. Tyler, can we talk, my man?
Tyler, right?
Jackass, right?
Some people call me that, yeah.
Huh.
Fair enough.
I'll bet.
Just tell me where Dickie is and I'll leave.
Either that or you'll leave when I break your face. Look, Anna's a friend. She spent some time down here with us to do that interview thing. Told my story, did good by me, by us. And that guy that came after her, Nick, he's solid. Came down here 3 or 4 times. Taught me a great recipe for bass.
What was he doing down here?
But you're just some asshole. Dickie's one of ours. Don't think you're getting anywhere near his trailer. So beat it before I break your knees.
Samuel, this is Bess. I'm trying to reach you regarding Dennis Gardner. Witnesses say you had a fight last night. You were looking for him all morning. Need to ask a couple of questions. Come down to the station as soon as you can. No. Not gonna catch me doing that. Not yet.
The clock's ticking. Cops will start looking for me soon. So Dickie is in one of the trailers. That narrows down my search. I'm getting there. Just need a bit more info to close in on Dickie. Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts.
So we need 100% confirmation. It seems like nobody's really willing to give us anything. I would think our last option's gonna be over here with Anna.
And it was going well. It's just, I don't know, hard.
It doesn't get easier.
Oh, this is Sam. He's a friend.
So he seems
We
nice.
used to date.
That much is painfully obvious.
I like her.
Is it?
Yeah, it kind of is.
I'm Lynette. What are you here for, Sam?
We're looking for Dickie.
Yes, Anna told me.
She's not going to help us find him.
I do not throw people to the wolves. And you, Sam, are a wolf.
You've never had any trouble with him.
This is my land. All those who have lost their home are welcome to it, as long as they can follow a few simple rules. Even if Dickie lives on the fringe of our community, he is one of us. All he wants is to be left alone. I would think you, of all people, would understand.
She's not wrong.
I'll go now. Thanks for indulging me.
Naturally.
So Dickie lives here, but his place should be isolated from the others. I know enough to make an educated guess. Dickie's gotta be in one of these places.
I mean, yeah, he's We can't go that way. He's gonna be up on the hill. We know that. He's the quad was the giveaway right off the bat. There's no other question about it. He's in there.
Quad. Isolated. Someone lives here. That's where Dickie's hiding. Time to pay him a visit.
All right.
I only know you by reputation, and what I know I don't like. You don't get to just gallivant around here however you damn well please. So back the hell off, or I will fuck you up.
Look, I just want to talk to the guy who lives right over there.
I don't give a shit what you want. Back the fuck off.
Hey, man. This guy ain't worth it. Just forget him. But if he doesn't get the message soon, I'll help you work him over.
Got it. Got it. I'm gonna get past these two if I want to reach Dickie. I need to get them to look away from his trailer. Around Kayla's tent is the most efficient spot for a distraction. It's at the opposite end of the camp. They'd have their backs turned to me. But I still need a place to hide. They'd suspect me right away. Cabin stands right in the middle of the camp, far enough from everyone for them to not notice me. Close enough to reach Dickie before they come back. It'd be my best shot. I have a plan. All that remains is to figure out the details.
So we want to cause a distraction here. Are we gonna want to set her tent on fire? Because he mentioned the flame and the wood shavings. I mean, do we want to? We want to find something. Crafting bench, carving tools.
With all the flammable lacquer and varnish, this
He's
thing
gonna
catching
set
fire is
something
sure
on
to divert
fire, dude.
attention. It's out of the way, so no one should get hurt, but there will be lots of chaos. I just need to work out the exact details.
Are you kidding me? Empty can, matchbox. Matchbox is gonna help us start the
If I
fire.
lit the wood shavings, the varnish on the statue would catch fire. These shavings would be perfect kindling.
Okay.
It won't take long for the fire to reach those, and when it does, they'll go up in flames in a second. Need to account for that.
Okay.
I can get the fire going, but it won't do any good if they put it out right away. I need to check for ways they could put it out. The fire needs to burn long enough to distract, but small enough to be manageable. Don't want to see the whole place go up in flames.
Dude, this is wild. Just, like, go hide behind a tree or something. So how could they put the fire out, he's saying? Is this a water tank over here? That says water. There's a generator here. Outhouse. Ooh, water hose right here.
If I sabotage Lynette's old hose, she'll have to find something else to put the fire out with.
Got it all worked out.
Hey, Anna, can I have a quick sidebar?
It's a weird way to say it.
I found him.
Where?
The goon squad won't let me near it.
Lynette isn't gonna be any better. They look after their own.
I can get there, but I'll need your help.
This
What
is the
exactly
most
are you
outlandish
planning?
plan. Well, first of all, we're going to set fire to a bear.
I need to create a distraction to get to Dickie. Setting the bear statue outside Kayla's tent on fire would work, but it's critical I wait for Anna to act first, or I won't have enough time. Then I can use a match to ignite the splinters and get the fire started. I'll have to get out of there before Lynette and Kayla can close in on me. After that, I'll hide in the cabin. Tyler and JR will leave to put the fire out. It'll give me a window of opportunity to run to Dickie's trailer unnoticed.
Or we could just, you know, walk around the side by the lake.
You'll have to be cautious. I need you to sabotage the water hose. Unscrew the cap where it attaches so there's no pressure.
Okay, but why?
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Then trust me.
Not even gonna tell her what we're up to here. This is so messed up. go, mother sucker.
Someone help! It's burning
I feel
everything!
so bad for her.
Help! Something's wrong with the hose. I'm not getting any pressure.
I'll be right there. Just hold on.
Hurry! Hurry, my hair is burning!
Torching this poor girl's work.
I worked so hard on it.
That's just not right. But I guess it got us what we wanted. So here's his little ATV. He smacked us in the head and then ran.
Oh, shit! Shit! What the hell?
I've been looking for you. We need to talk.
Oh, no, look. I'm real sorry I clocked you and shit.
Clock me? You were the one that broke into Anna's house. You took something from Nick's computer. What was it? Where is it?
I didn't know what was gonna happen, man, I swear. I'm a nobody, all right? I'm just a guy trying to get by, that's all. I just want to take care of my moms and live life, man. And I've been trying to find a way out all my life. I just agreed to talk to him for just like a quote or something. I didn't know he was gonna put so much together. He was gonna pin us to the wall. And now I'm as good as dead. You don't understand, man, I can't.
Stop rambling. What did you take?
His notes about his article, about the dealing and the drugs and names of dealers, and sellers, buyers, everything. I had to or I was gonna be next. You gotta believe me.
What'd you do with them? Where are they?
I don't have them, man. I left the stick at the dead drop up at Makeout Point.
We
I'll
know
pick it up
exactly where
soon,
that is.
And then it's done. No proof, nothing.
Who's coming for it? Tell me who's coming for it.
My boss, Declan. His name is Declan.
The police officer?
Declan.
Yeah, the cop. You know him, everyone knows him. Oh man, I'm totally fucked now. When he hears I snitched again, I'm fucking done. But how was I supposed to know Nick was gonna stir shit up?
Are you saying he's involved in Nick's death? Tell me.
Come on. Just let me go. Please, I already told you everything. So just let me go, all right? I really gotta leave town before he finds me. I'm begging you, man. Let me go. Let me go. Help! Anyone! Help me!
Let him
Shut
go!
up.
Hey, asswipe!
I pressed to let him go and he didn't let him go.
Should have known. Damn firebug.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
Sam,
Come on.
Fucking coward!
Someone give me my rifle.
I'm completely blown away right now. So Nick was looking into this big case. There's this big drug ring in Basswood. Obviously the mine shuts down, so people are gonna turn to, more illicit activity, that sort of thing. Finds out that one of the police officers is involved in this ring. My only assumption is that he was murdered because he found that out, but who knows? And now this has led to a string of other murders and stuff. Dude, this is getting absolutely insane, and I can't wait to find out how it all works out. So I'm going to see you guys in our next episode. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm sorry it was 2 weeks since our last upload, but I'll upload it very soon. We'll have this out tomorrow, and I'll see you guys there.